you will see that faith was working with his works, and as a result of the works, faith was perfected. As a result of the works, faith was perfected. We oftentimes take Christianity and our understanding and our maturity as a scholastic academia approach. So I know there are 66 books in the Bible, and I know all the data, and I know all the facts, and I've heard this story before, and that story is not quite right. That's what we do. That's our human nature. That's our fleshly response. Rather than when we go somewhere in a church and not just basing our information on the factual data, but what is the Spirit of the Lord saying to me right now? Is there a piece of this story that applies to my life rather than factual numbers, rather than factual information? Is this person telling the story right? Is he not? No. Is there something that the Spirit of the Lord is telling me right now? The Lord doesn't set us up so that we can be Bible scholars. Look at the disciples that were chosen. There was only one that was like an intellectual guy, right? The rest of it, and what he did was he took an account mostly of what the disciples were doing. These guys were rip-roaring disciples of Jesus Christ, changing the world around them. They were changing the world, and everywhere they went, everything they did, they put their hand to. Their faith was perfected in their works. We're sent as a sheep among wolves. We're sent out into the world. Jesus says, you will do these and greater. But let us not mistake our Christianity for factual data, academia, scholastic approach to this. That's boring Christianity. That's got nothing to do with our works being perfected. The Spirit of the Lord takes place, our faith being perfected in our works. Our faith being perfected in what we're doing. I tell my kids, like, what are you putting your mind to? How are you minding your business? What are you doing that the Lord is asking you to do? And I guarantee you, He's not asking you to memorize all the Pentateuch. He's asking you to get out and participate and advance the kingdom of heaven against the kingdom of darkness.